welcome to the video. I'm Mama Smiley, or you can call me Smiley for short. Every time. The neighbor's dog is saying hi. So in today's video, we are going to be going over the brush pack on the Corel Painter's Essentials. We'll be going over the brush pack called Cracked Essentials. A lot of these brushes are very texture based, so a lot of times you'll be using them like to add texture on it. So on this video, I've added a little blue square down here to try to help show a little bit of what I'm talking about. So the brushes that we will be going over today are in the Cracked Essentials, and they have Aged Grain, Cloudy, Cracked, Filaments, Fossils, Knurled, I don't know, Quartzite. My computer's being a little slow right now. Sinuous, I think I'm saying that right. Smash, and Wrinkly. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to Aged Grain. Alright, and then I'm gonna show you what these brushes do. So, your different, and then kind of what on there. So, stacked colors. Alright, so if you're coloring this in a spiral, a zigzag, or that, it's not going to do a lot of difference. It's not super pressury. I will show you the speed though. This is kind of slow versus kind of fast. It's just going to kind of do that. Alright, so your next one is called Cloudy. Alright, so this is it. It does a kind of this thing. And then if you wanted to add some more colors in there, you know, and it does work on both of the backgrounds there. Slow and fast. So, and then I'm not going to do a lot of the other ones because it doesn't make a ginormous amount of difference, I haven't found. I will show you kind of a spiral color versus a zigzag color versus this. Man, there are so many more sirens lately, it's crazy. Sorry for that. And then we have Cracked. Cracked kind of is going to do this kind of a thing. That is so ginormous though. Like, let's make this a little smaller. So if it's a small and a little bit bigger, okay. So spiral, zigzag, and then kind of a wave, and then like a different color on it. Okay. Alright. Filaments does this. It's just kind of all over the place. Spiral, zigzag. I need to make this smaller. This is very large. It's kind of alright. Spiral, zigzag, and it doesn't really. You can just hold it down and it will do that. So sometimes the brushes have a thing like that. So we got slow, fast. So it's a little different. Hard versus lighter. So, and it does work on both colors. Alright, so your next one is called Fossils. And it's just kind of random fossil shapes like that if you have it very large. If you do it smaller, you're gonna get spiral, zigzag, wave. Here's your different directions. Works on light and dark. Alright. Your next one is called Knurled. Knurled is a blender, more or less. But it's a colored blender, so it's gonna have color and it's gonna blend. So doing this. I actually really like this one. Yo! That low-key looks like those those weather map things. That looks like them fancy weather map things. Alright, it's actually like a really nice blender if you want a blender with color. If you don't want a blender with color, this is not the if you just want a clear blender, that's not the right one for you. So that's what Knurled does. Quartzite, I think this is your Quartzite brush. I'm trying to change the color on here. Okay, so that's what that's gonna do. Your sinuous brush is gonna do this. Okay, that's like really big though. If you make it smaller, okay, you're gonna look like this. Zigzag. And then if you're adding like another color, so if you make it small, it could make a good tree brush, maybe texture. So these are mostly blending and texture based brushes, like they're meant to kind of add some texture to your drawings. I actually really like this brush, but I typically use it a little bit on the smaller, about I think here's where I use it at. Yeah, so here's spiral, your zigzag, and then your kind of wave. Gonna put some colors in here for you. So okay, and then I'm gonna go slow. Kind of a medium pace, and then a fast. Slight differences, but not a ton. And then heavy versus lighter pressure for you. And the last brush is called Wrinkly. Okay? And this is kind of what it does. This is what it does like on a big scale. Down a little bit for you. Okay. So this is it on a little bit of a smaller scale. Okay. And that is all the brushes that are in this pack. I hope you found this video informative and that it helped you make the best choice for yourself on whether or not this is the right pack for you. Hope you all have an amazing day. Don't forget to do something kind for someone today, and we will see you next time. Hey.